I believe that every child is born with tremendous capacity, tremendous ability to accomplish things that some people, when they see this happening, say, oh, that's a miracle, but it's not a miracle. Every child has this capacity to be brilliant, to do great things in their lives, to make a difference in other people's lives. You know, our mission since day one has been the same. We watched our daughter evolve her junior year of high school in such a spectacular way, her confidence and her belief in herself. It's a simple mission, and that's to help kids learn to believe in themselves.
Well, I think Thea's story could be every student's story. The discovery of the arts is really a journey of self-discovery, of talents and gifts that maybe aren't captured by a math or a science test per se. But once you have that sense of self-confidence and direction in your life, and you have goals and aspirations, then the other parts of that education make sense. They fit together. So you look at these kids that are marginalized and say, how do we reach them? What draws them in? What gives them hope? What helps them have dreams of going on to higher education and changing their lives and so forth? And the arts do that. They keep the hope and the dreams alive in the hearts of kids.
The benefits of the scholarship and the fact that it's not necessarily tied to the arts is very effective, because I think actually young people don't know exactly what they're going to do when they first venture off into education. So it's not pigeonholing them, it's going to keep the lines of creativity open so that as those paths change, they're going to be able to move along those paths into whatever direction that their heart leads them.
We have what we think is probably the most unique scholarship program around. We're totally inclusive. We don't care about test scores, grade points, or any of that. We have 6 categories that kids can apply for scholarships in. There's visual arts, performing, film, creative writing, slam poetry, and fashion design. And they're judged totally on their expertise and on their talents. We then have a matching program with 25 colleges, universities, and art institutes all over really the South. Although we're not telling these young people where to go to school, they can go wherever they want to go. But if they go to one of our college partners, they're pretty much going to stay in Arkansas. So a lot of our winners stay in the state and enrich our state further.
Before winning the Thea Foundation Scholarship, I wasn't very confident that I would be able to go to college or go to a college and study what I wanted to study. Thea pays for about half my tuition for college because my college matched that and then doubled it. So without Thea, I don't think I'd be going to college to do what makes me happy. And I think that's the most important thing about life, doing what makes you happy.
That I had the support of this wonderful foundation was so helpful. And it helped me to be able to get into I got into 4 really good musical theater programs, and I can definitely attribute that to having the confidence of winning this prestigious scholarship.
The Thea scholarship that I received freshman year, it paid for my books freshman year. I could just focus on school. I didn't have to take on a second job, but I didn't have to take any extra student loans or anything. It's just, I was able to not worry about the financial aspect and just focus on my education. Even though I'm no longer professionally in art, I'm an engineer, I'm still very much into the arts and performance.
The VIA Scholarship Program really changed my path in choosing a college, because before then I was thinking I'd do something on the side with dance while I went to school. But as soon as I won and I had the scholarship, immediately the sky was the limit and I could choose the school that I had dreamed of going to. And now I feel like, I could conquer New York City. I have all the confidence in the world.
The Thea Foundation is actually really important to the community because I don't know of any other organization that actively promotes arts as adamantly as Thea in school.
Thea impacts the cultural aspect of the community. I think that it's amazing, the resources that they offer to teachers and the opportunities and scholarships that they offer to students, whether it's African American, whether it's Hispanic, whether it's Asian, is absolutely amazing, because not all of these students have the opportunity to get scholarships, to go to school, to pursue areas in the arts.
Programs like the Thea Foundation help kids think creatively and do better on tests and are happier, more well-adjusted children.
The arts have taught me how to like myself, especially being a theater performer, learning different characters and portraying different characters. You learn how to be that kind of person, and it teaches you how to be yourself. And I think that's one of the most important things about life, is learning how to be yourself and loving yourself.
To date, the Thea Foundation has distributed more than $2 million in scholarships to 248 students. With your help and generosity, this important program can continue to expand and serve young minds. Without it, talented young Arkansans may not have the resources to continue their development into tomorrow's innovators. Please visit theafoundation.org to learn more and make a donation to the Thea Scholarship Program today. Your donation will open minds, change lives, and give rise to ideas that will shape the future.